and that we're really thinking about other people and not ourselves. And this is about everybody succeeding, and the way they succeed is they succeed by getting into the one funnel system, okay? They get into the system that takes you to a level, which first is profitability, second is 1575, third is 12,600, and fourth is $504,000. Then after that, you're on your own.
All this in a period of up to 9 months, 6 to 9 months.
Right, and the way is, you say, and it will happen 6 to 9 months.
That's the realistic.
That's a realistic, and the reason it happens is because you are a hybrid entrepreneur on training wheels. You're not expecting to do everything. You're expected to do two very important things. You're expected to get at the level, the mindset level, which includes the Klaatu blog standard, which also includes the inner circle and your affiliate dues, monthly dues, okay? Once you get to profitability, you're expected then to upgrade to Klaatu Premium. And that is the last upgrade you're going to be asked to do until you get to $12,600 a month. Then you will be asked to get all in. Right. That's it, okay? I mean, isn't that a simple story? Very direct, clear, what they're going to do. But the key to your success is to go tell people what I just told you. Bob and Carlos and whoever we decide at some time as people come on are the true leaders. They are the managers. They are going to manage the process. Even if we have 3 completely separate one funnel systems or 2 completely separate one funnel systems, because we're not in the same lineage, and I don't have a problem with that, we are going to manage the process. And if you don't understand how much that's going to save you time and how much easier it's going to make your life, all you got to do. And then what are Bob and Carlos going to do? Well, as you bring people in and they become profitable, they're going to create Google Hangouts. And they're going to ask the person to give them the true life story of what they were thinking when they got in. And if they were totally just frozen, saying, I'm scared out of my mind, that's what they're going to put on the video. Because it's the truth. And we want the truth to come out. And then once they get past that, they say, well, they told me it might take 3 or 4 weeks before I get called back and be asked to get in. But they did. And guess what? There were 6 people on my front line. They were given so what happened is I got in and I got my ID. And I sent that ID to Bob or to Carlos, whoever they're under. And they sent those 6 people the mindset URL with my ID on it. They also wrote the letter to them that says, when you get involved in Empower Network, look at the bottom of the page and see if this name matches the name of the person that's supposed to be sponsoring you. If they're a lock, then go ahead and buy this. Then once you buy this, your sponsor is going to call you on the telephone and welcome you. That's your job now, by the way, is now that you've got 6 new people in your front line, 3 of their commissions are going to pass up to me and 3 are going to go to you. Now, next month, when you get your commission, the first thing you're going to do is upgrade to Klaatu Premium. And I will be giving you training classes, and Carlos will be giving you training classes on this whole specific thing and why you're doing it. There are 2 compensation systems within Empower Network now. There's a compensation system that gets you started and gets all of your residual income and commissions paid out to you through this first stage. When you get to $12,600, that's when the Klaatu Premium will kick in. Those commissions, that's the second. Those are generational bonus that go down into infinity, down into your downline, okay? So when you first get started, your downline is not going to be that deep. But as you go through 1, 2, 3 years, you can have 100 layers in your downline, and you can get paid on every one of those layers. And I'll teach you, and Carlos will teach you through the videos how that's going to happen. But you got to understand, if you get into any other organization inside Empower Network, all the things I'm talking about are 100% your responsibility to make happen. So what we're doing with Impact 145 2525, we're cutting probably 60% of the work out of your workload when you first get started. That gives you 6, 9, 12 months to learn everything in a nice, contained, slow pace. Okay? And what are you doing during that 6 to 9 months? You're paying your mindset monthly cost for the program. In the first month, it's the Mindset Standard Kalatu package. And after that, after you're profitable, you're going to be buying the Kalatu Premium Mindset package. Same products, but Kalatu Premium, which makes you eligible so you can get the generation bonuses when you get up to 12,600. And then we're going to teach you how to take your people and get all in after they get to that position. And that's income coming in. The one-time bonus of 504,000, that's a one-time bonus. But the 12,600 is going to remain for the rest of your life. And we have a saying here that's called, we create passive residual asset-driven walk-away income for life. Now, I know that's a lot of words, but that's what we do for you. So if you write it down on a piece of paper and look at each one of those words, those are a very important wealth building process that we take you through, okay? And so it's all about long term. Nothing's about short term. There's 4 words that are very important: passive and residual asset driven. When you first get involved and you get to the $1,575 a month, you're making passive residual income. When you get to $12,600 a month, you're making passive residual asset driven. The difference is that all the people that are in your group, your downline, are making at least $1,500 on your second level, $1,575. So what that means is they're paying $216 for their Kalatu Premium package, and they're making $1,575. So roughly $1,575, we'll just round it off, minus $200 a month is $1,475, something like that. Very close. Okay, $1,375. So who's going to quit? If you're paying $216 and you're getting $1,375 back, are you going to quit? No. That just doesn't mathematically compute. If they quit, you'd sort of think, why in the world would they quit? They put in $216 and they're receiving profit back of $1,375. Who in their right mind would quit? So that's why it's called now asset driven, because they're not going to get out. So you as long as they're making their $1,375, they will never get out. So you have an asset working for you. You have a process that will pay you for a lifetime. So you go from passive residual to asset driven, okay? And the thing about passive residual, why do we call it passive? It's a one-time sell. The products that we teach you to sell at that level of the program, once you sell it, you never sell it again. People are buying it. They're buying it for a reason. These 2 products, the blogging system and the inner circle, were designed to help you build your business. They are business tools that you need to run your business. So if your business is successful, you're going to continue to need these tools for the rest of your life. So that's why you're buying them. Not so you could buy them and put them on the shelf in the closet, and then 4 years later you have 2,500 boxes of whatever you bought because you never used any of it. These products that you are going to be purchasing are going to help you succeed in your business, and we're going to train you how to use them. We're going to teach you how to do it. We're going to teach you how to put them into play, so that every day they become part of your life, and every day this business will get easier and easier and easier. That's why after 6 to 9 months, if you want to grow up beyond where we're at, we have taught you how to do it, and you'll take the same systems and principles and processes that we have taught you and implement those systems, and you'll help other people exactly like we helped you. But you know what? In 6, 12, 9 months, if you don't want to get any bigger than you are, you don't have to do anything. That money is going to continue to come in for the rest of your life. Okay, but there are people that say, well, 12,600 isn't enough for me. I want 50,000. So now you know how to do it, and you know how to do it by making other people successful. That's the key. They all become successful. They'll stick with you for the rest of your life. And guess what? You got to pass this income down to the next generation, your children, if you want to, because this business can be turned into a corporation, and a corporation can live forever. It's not based upon a person. It's based upon an entity, which is a corporation, and you can will that to whoever you want to. Now, it goes well beyond all this stuff. This stuff is great. But once you have this capital coming in, this cash flow coming in, then we can teach you, one, how to send you to the right people to how to manage your taxes. We can send you to the right people because you're going to have a lot of money, you got a lot of income, so now you can learn how to truly invest in real passive type of programs that give you dividend stocks that pay. No matter what happens, a dividend stock is a cash stock. It is an asset that will continue to pay you. So there's all kinds of things. This opens up your world, folks. This is the starting point, okay? So you need to understand we're here to help you create lifetime wealth, okay? It's not being greedy. It has nothing to do with greed. Okay, you just need to learn what you need to do so you can have a lifetime of wealth. Then you can give your wealth or your time or your effort or your energy to anything you want to do, whatever your passion is. You're not stuck in where you're at. Okay, so that's what it's all about. So this is enough for today. I think I've given you a good example of where we're headed, and I just pray God will bless you and that he will give you the ability to sit down and meditate on what you just heard. And if it was too much, watch the video over. Watch it over and over again until you really start to understand that we really do care about you and we really do want to take care of you. So is there anything you'd like to add, Carlos?
Other than the fact that I think this is the very process that's been presented and proposed, I think it's something that we can truly grow into something miraculous for a lot of different people. Like you mentioned before, it's something that we manage. All they have to do is commit to a program that they want to do for an entire year, and we handle all the leads. We handle everything. I think it's beautiful in every way that it's set up. And it's not like you're going through a situation where you're opting in and then you're left by yourself. You're left alone. You're not left alone at all. We come in, we help you, we hold your hands through the entire process, and you'll see the progress month by month as to how these dividends, the actual people that you get into the system begins to work. And I believe this works. I think it's great in every single way.
All right, well, we're going to call that a wrap for today, and God bless everybody who watched this video, and I look forward to meeting you and working with you. It's so exciting to me because I know I can help you. I know I can give you your dreams back, your hopes back. And so we're going to call it a night, and we'll see you in a couple days, and we're going to be getting more and more videos out for people to share and to get other people involved. This is something that can just grow and grow and grow. And the reason we set it up the way that we did is so it can grow. God bless.
God bless.